not anybody. You are a child of God. You are set apart. Men and women of God are warriors.
Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans. Only the hard, only the strong.
Quick disclaimer, my ninja. The audio of this is well, however, we did not have mics for this journey. So listen well and take heed. There's much more for you to learn after the end of this. Greetings, assassin, ninja, shinobi, Sasuke warrior, or Spartan, even traveler. Welcome. Take a moment of rest. For I traveled far from the north and the dungeons of Moria to come to a place of peace and Zenshin, to learn. And now it is your turn. I'm receiving a teaching from Ninja Sensei Braun.
You've received a new quest card.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
As I said, the War and Royal Council sent me north to hunt and kill the werewolves. From Moria I have come, and on my travails down now to the south and east, I have come to learn from a master, as I received word of his teachings from far, and he sent forth a letter unto me by means unknown, and him and I met halfway from his lands and his kingdom, all the way to me. This place's name shall be unknown, however, not by name, but by spirit, it is remembered. There will be much teaching, much for you to learn, much for you to remember, to embody, and to practice. So now come with me on this journey, after much travail under the sun, and the heights and the mountains of Morrowind, and the moon, and the stars, and the forests and the fields. I made my quests all the way from Moria, as I said, down to the south. It was dangerous, but necessary. For a warrior does not have a sword just for fun, but for war.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us.
It's like in the great stories, the ones that really matter, full of darkness and danger they were. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end, because how could the end be happy?
Cross, here, sky, here, sky the same side, and here. Everything is right, left, right, or left, right, right, left, right. Here. Sky, above the pool. Sky, above the pool. All these strikes are to the temple, so we say temple, temple, temple. There's no, you don't go to the body, stuff like that. Yeah. And then practicing around this is good because a couple things are going to happen. One, you're going to have interference, and you want to be able to adjust the body from that. Yeah. Just like the hands are going to get in the way when you're trying to interfere, so you have to be able to adjust. Second, you might miss. If you miss, you don't go back and try. You miss, that's fine. Keep going. Okay. So you're here, yeah. So you're above and below. Gotcha. Okay. Here, above, yes. Nope.
Okay, so I just bring it through.
Yep.
And then it's over.
Up here. Yep. about the ball. Yes. So everything's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 the entire way. You went 1, 2 like that. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So up here. Yes. And then. Yeah. Okay. What I want you to do is go Scott. Close the shoulder. Scott. Okay. 1, 2. Here. And then. Cool. Gotcha. Okay. Let me just get that down. 1, 2. Okay. So it's still above, and I just gotta figure that out. Okay. This guy. 2. Interesting. 1, 2. I keep switching it like when I go from over there. Okay. You have it on the one side, you should work on the other. Nope. I'm doing that wrong from the switch. I'm just going to do it right. No, for... Yes. So, that. And above here. Yes. Yeah. So, everything here, come here. Put it up here, so it's out of your way. Because after this... Yeah, that's what I was like. Right. Yeah. So do here. That's why it's called sky. He's pointing them up to the sky. Okay. So I'm learning this. Striking at me, I can block, and when I block, I'm not just going to simply work here. Because if I work just the hand, it's striking here. Okay. I don't want to strike here. I can't chop down the tree if I'm swinging. Here. If I want to chop down the tree, I go here. So you strike, move that branch out of the way. And I come here. Right where it goes. Right. So when I strike, I hit joints. Okay? And when I hit, I make sure I hit in between all those joints. Yeah. But I'm only hitting those joints for just a second, and my main focus is to come to the body. Right. Okay? Yeah. So after I move your hand out of the way, then I go to the body. Here, there. I can go here. Okay, but I think you can kind of jump ahead a little bit. Yeah. And we have what we call fire hand, which is this right here. Okay. So everything that we do is in fire hand is not done out; it's done in. But that's only for the first part. I'll show you. So it goes from same shoulder, so same side. Okay. So from your shoulder to the opposite shoulder. Okay. From this hand, from your elbow to their elbow. And that's it. So 1, 2. I like it. And then as you see that, it's a little bit lighter. Yeah. And if you do this enough, you can see the fire coming up. The flicks of fire is right here. Sweet. And then you get really quick at these. And it stays here? Well, eventually you blend. But just for the basic principle, here to here. Okay. So if I'm striking, but from your elbow. Oh, okay, so it's a little out. Interesting. So right now you're still looking at this as hits, which is fine. I don't want you to look at this as hits. I want you to look at these as strikes. There is no blocking in true martial arts. Really? Okay. Yeah. True martial arts is all strikes, no blocks. Okay. So you strike at me. The first thing I'm going to do is deflect. Right. So to be able to properly deflect, you have to understand center line theory. Okay. Center line is very simple. I cut you in half. That's your center line. Okay. So my center line is going straight right here. Yeah. Okay. So if you punch at me, you are aiming towards my center line. I take you're on my center line. I move my hand to my center line. I don't need to go any further than that. Just to my center line, and that's it. So I'm only moving your hand about an inch. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Now I just controlled my center line. Correct. Continue your punch. You know, just like from there. Yeah, okay. like you're doing a what do you call it? A lance coming at my body. Okay. So I just move here. Keep going. Keep going. I see. So if you're here, you're gonna go past my body. I do the same thing like here. So you punch at me, I punch at you. But because I took over your center line, yo, I love this. So man. There's no blocking. Okay. So this is why I said you don't use brute strength. Right. All I'm going to do is just a simple deflection of an inch, and I go right one. Yeah. So that's what that first technique is. You punch, and I do that first. Here, I've already eliminated my problem.
Yeah.
Okay, now that second one goes from my elbow to
Yes.
your elbow, but I want to hit the nerve. So I'm right here, and when I hit that nerve, the nerve right here, as I'm hitting, I go right there, and boom, right there. I want to send that shock up your arm. So, yes, I say that there's no block, but we have deflecting.
I mean, yeah.
But it's
I get it.
right. So I just simply deflect, boom, and then here. That's our block. So then from there, I want to knock you off balance. Okay. So this is where the crane comes in. There's 4 stages of crane. There's flying crane, which is the hands moving for deflection. Okay. There's feeding crane, which is the striking. Okay. There is singing crane, also known as yelling crane. That's your breath control. And then there's sleeping crane. Have you ever seen a crane sleep? Yeah, they have. Right
really? Okay.
They have balance.
Okay, so one's always deflecting and one's like, oh, okay.
So it's just that balance.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I'm balanced at all times. Okay. Your feet is your balance.
Yes.
So if you put your hands straight out, your hands go towards your feet, wherever your toes. Your toes are your crosshairs when you're done. Okay. Here's your bullet. As long as your crosshairs are pointing there, bullet goes straight. But once your crosshairs are in a different area than your bullet, you have no balance. So I can knock you off balance by simply taking you off the crosshairs. You strike at me. There's no strike. Okay. So if you strike me here, as I strike at me and you stop, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So here, so that's the first thing I did is just identify your hand. And block. Okay. Now I'm going to take you off your balance. I can take you off your balance by going like so. But you see how you still are strong?
Yeah.
Okay. That's because I told you remember to use your hips, not your arms.
Right.
So I can knock you off your balance, which of course I want to stop you.
Right.
I want to help you because we're friends. So how I help you is you strike at me. I knock you off your balance. I help you. I put my hand out to help you. So you basically just run right into this. Now I can have you run into this by going into the choke. I can here, pop you.
Yeah.
When I pop, that's this.
Oh yeah, the shock. Yeah, there's that thing I saw that he had to like the. Once he got you in that lock, he was like that option.
It's the pop.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. This so much stronger than this ever.
Yeah.
So I do that to your shoulder, which is technically you do here.
Right. Interesting. That's why I like this training because it's so much different than, boxing is great,
Right. Boxing is rules.
Yeah.
They come here. They fight here. I fight here.
Ah, I see.
Because your hands are up.
Yeah.
Strike high to open low. Strike low to open high. I want to get your hands open. So I just simply say, please put your hands down. If you don't listen to me, then I come here. I go here. But because I kick you here, what does your head do?
Goes down and then it
comes
you
forward.
open.
Right.
Oh, I see.
So I go here, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Because I know your head's going to come forward. So I increase my power by your head coming forward into my hand going out.
Right.
So I go here, boom, boom. Like so.
Yeah.
But everything has to be done within the 1 second.
Okay.
So if you get into your thing right here, my technique is to play with my watch. I don't say now what I watch, but play with my watch.
Okay.
Like, And the reason why I put my hand forward to play with my watch, my hands are now between you and me, as opposed to my hands here, or giving everything away here. So I can also do this, or I can go, whoa. We're going to calm down. I didn't put my hands up to show no aggression. I put my hands between you and I so I can kill you. Okay. So as we're here, and then you start getting your stance, basically all you're doing is showing me everything that you already know. Okay? What I've already said is that you get your left foot forward, you get your left hand forward, so you are probably a right-handed striker. Because you never start off with your dominant hand forward. You put your non-dominant hand forward.
Yeah, because I actually do feel better.
You also have your left. You also have your watch on your left hand, which means that you are probably right-handed.
Yeah.
If you see my can line, I put my watch on my right hand, even though I'm still right-handed. So a boxer friend taught me that. So I said, I'm gonna start wearing my hand on or my watch on the other side and start screwing people off. So
I do sometimes just because I don't always want to, but usually it just feels better.
So I got here, so you put your non-dominant side forward, so I know that you're going to be, dominant with your right, so I'm right here. The first thing I'm going to do is come forward.
Okay. Right. I see.
So when I put my foot forward, then I already have control over it. You try to do anything to me, and I've already blocked you.
Sure. I like that.
So I simply do that, or I simply come forward right here. Go behind you right here. It's much farther. Like I said, I go from right here. Now from right here, you try to get away, I can step right here. So two things are going to happen. One, I'm going to control you, so you're going to eventually, if you can't do anything, because I got my foot here. You fall, you dislocate your own knee.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm here. Now you're going to try to do something with this, or you can try to put this one back. So if you put this one back, you put that one forward.
Oh, interesting.
You don't pull this one back and you try to hit me with this, I just simply say, "Are you winning?" So when we fight like old men. That's
smart way to fight though.
Because they don't need to fight with strength; they have to fight with intelligence.
Yeah.
And then we also have the experience or the knowledge that we're already old men. We've already lived our lives. If you kill me, it sucks. But we're not afraid of anything. Even though you could be a young man, it's still just that mindset.
Yeah. Reverse kick, fully extend, and then my last one is well for like a higher kick, for example. So I'm here. What's wrong? What's right?
So your back kick, which call
this is the reverse kick or whatever.
No, we just call it back kick. Toe point down.
Okay.
Use your butt muscle.
I think so. I'm not sure what muscle. Yeah.
So it's much stronger than bigger.
Yeah.
So if I'm here, point that toe down, and then you're looking down, or you're looking at your target. Where a lot of people screw, they go like this. Always look.
Right.
The first thing that always hits your attacker is your eyes.
Yeah.
Everything. And when you do it with your eyes, you're also telling them that this is probably the worst decision of their life, and you're putting everything through your eyes. First thing I do, I whip around, I look at my eyes, and then when I point down, toe point down. Gotcha. Also, when you kick, you're extending, which is just fine. Okay? I want you to go up.
Okay.
Instead of coming here, I want you to come here.
Oh, backwards.
Yeah. Come to the knee, touch the foot over here.
Okay.
Yeah. And we call this table touch. So that your foot is actually going to go like on top of the table and then slide.
Okay. Interesting.
Much stronger. Yes. If I'm here, fine. Okay?
Oh, okay.
But if I'm here,
yeah. Good. Go low, right? Yeah, I gotta go low.
So, but if I'm here, okay. If I'm here, side kick fine. If I'm here.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's from where it's open.
Yeah. And it comes this way and it's tabletop. So,
okay.
The type of kick that you're doing this way comes from Taekwondo.
So it's all fine. It's just how you want to use it in the context of the fight. Okay. Yeah. It's two other ones right here, or here, or the snatch. Like, I know this is like it's kind of like, like you have like a system, so this could be effective for like, blocking, catching, or whatever, but I guess I'm just curious, like, is it really practical for me to, like, I've seen people like fight like this, stuff like that, like, is that real?
I do something.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, what about it? Okay, I was just trying to figure it out.
So don't go here.
Okay.
Here.
Start here. Is it ever realistic for me to like fight you sideways or
here?
Okay. Gotcha.
It's here.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is simply step out and stop you.
Yeah.
And this doesn't even have to be on purpose.
Right.
By accident.
See. That's crazy. Yeah. Okay.
So, but if you're here, now if I try to do anything, your hand is right here and stop me.
See.
So if I doesn't matter if I come here, your hand's here. And once my hands are open, once this is here, you know where my hands are.
Yeah.
More importantly, you know where my hands are not.
Interesting. Okay.
And as they were punching the tree, he noticed that one side of the tree was completely smooth of the bark, conversely hitting it so much. So all we're doing is we're going from here to here. And that wide out from about here to here. And you train on this concept. When you actually have to use this on a person, it'll be like butter. You train on the immovable to be able to move the movable.
Like this.
Now, as you're doing this, what you should be focusing on is not striking the tree, but hitting its roots. Thinking about every time you do this, the roots come up a little bit early. Eventually, you knock the tree over. Releasing it.
Okay.
So all I'm going to do is just clear. Okay, it's not going to look pretty. It's not meant to look pretty. It's just okay. So I put you out of the way. And then right like so. That's it. Okay.
So wingtip.
Yeah. So if you punch it, okay, I do like a foot punch. Okay.
From the
Okay.
Okay.
And I block. Okay. Bring your hip down, bring you out of the way, and then strike at me from there to there. But what you don't want to do is come back. Everything's going to go from right here to here. So there is no pulling back. So we create our power from the short distance. So it's like going from here to here.
Right.
I go from here to here.
So I saw a video where somebody grabbed like the biceps of somebody and he was like, okay, and then, like it's like a chi reflex. I'm curious if that's like similar. What's that?
We call it thunder power.
Yeah.
So thunder power is I get this wet.
Yeah.
And I snap. Right?
Yeah.
Now, if it's wet and gets that nice crack, every male who's ever been to a locker room will like this because they know exactly what that feeling is. Okay? But it's that. It's that snap.
Yeah.
0 to 100 because at some point it's completely straight and then back to loosens. Okay? The second thing is not only from the looseness from here, but looseness of the entire body. Okay? So from that, if you put your hand here, you're in the field. So if I make my motion, okay, no motion, right? But
starting stances. Tell me and correct me if it's correct or ought to be fixed.
don't worry about stance.
Okay.
Because if you get into a proper, whatever like that stance, you just gave everything away.
Okay.
Your best stance is just simply relax.
Really?
Yeah.
So what if I'm like this, or the one when we were doing for the practicing this movements, you had me like a little bit more here versus like a bladed quote unquote stance.
So you're combining training with reality.
I see. Okay.
Reality is what I'm talking about. No stance, relax.
Okay.
Now training, there's a purpose of training. We're teaching feet directly over or knees directly over the feet. Relax, positional, because position is important. So ABC is this. Okay. Shakespeare.
See. Yes. Interesting. You would think that that's ABC though, right?
Yeah.
And this is
so much more. Because you're right. Because people would flip it around. And they should.
Yeah.
Zen-Shin, Ninjutsu. Now, warrior, you may take a moment to rest, to clear your mind, to be still as the water, yet ever flowing at the same time. The wise teachings, the wise spirit. After my training here now, I have learned much. I feel as if I am more now ready to take on the beasts of the wild and the unknown, the werewolves and the demons that lurk in the darkness. Thanks unto my God, and thanks unto Sensei. I will now go to the north once again, and then I must make further south. There's still yet much more to learn, to teach, and much from this training I could not record. But there is still yet time under the sun, to hunt this demon, to return back to Sparta alive, to share what I've learned. But now I must make my quest in the dark, Farewell.